I see 2d8.
2d6 is what I see there.
Welcome back. So we have returned again to the story at Kay's table, on to the palace, hopefully. Sky has been able to join us at this point. Better late than never. And she's been filled in as per everybody else that currently she is unconscious, cuddled up with the skunk, along with all the elven guards. The only two that are left awake are Josiah the Bard and Zasmine the Warrior, who are currently apparently talking to what appears to be a bounty hunter that still stated that there's about a 6,000 gold bounty for the group of you, and the only one that needs to be alive for that is the princess. And currently we are sitting within a 15-foot range of light. We've also had some purchases during the break where Josiah has 2 critical successes to use at when he wants to, and I have a critical fail on my next roll, and Sky has a crit success on that she can use at her when she wants. So we now return to the middle of the woods, not too far after midnight. And let's start with Sky, since you were missing out on the first hour.
I'm going to use my crit success to wake up.
Okay. You're able to push out the poison that kept you asleep, and you groggily wake up to see the skunk snoring up against you, her standing right next to you, sword in hand, and the satyr standing up with the staff above his head, and it's quite bright.
The fuck happened?
We can talk as an off action, right?
Yeah.
Sky, get close to the light, but don't block it. Just don't trust me on this. Skek.
Bird woman.
And don't trust me on this? You said that?
No, I said, and trust me on this. It's not worth arguing. We're being tracked by a bounty hunter. He's in the wood line, out of range. We haven't been able to see him. Can I make a stealth check to whisper this? I caught myself after the fact. I didn't say I was whispering, but can I make a stealth check to see?
I'll let you backtrack it, yeah.
Okay, so I stealthily tell you, under breath, real quiet, but clearly, that we're under attack from a bounty hunter who's using a blowgun. Approximate range is anywhere between 20 and 25 feet because he can't hit us in the light range. And I'm not doing this in my accent because we'd be too fast and too hard.
Hey, can you turn off that lamp?
So basically, it looks like he took out the guards when we were on watch, and then took you and the skunk out to be safe.
That one's not a touch.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, that one's a touch. They do. They're similar design. So I tell you about. It appears to be one person using Shadow Step because he hasn't attacked us. It's been a stalemate for approximately a little more than an hour. Honestly, if you have any way to get him out, this would be a time. Otherwise, I can persuade him to come out.
Can I cast True Sight?
Yeah. What's the requirements for it?
Okay, so be able to focus and see clear any object / creature and surroundings within 1,000 feet per level of user. Cast 10 minutes, advantage on perception, able to see invisible illusion magic, for 1 turn per level, +1 spell point, known information on target, or view known location person.
Okay, so it would take you 10 minutes in order to...
You think you can hold it up for another 10 minutes?
I'll hold up the light and we'll keep on watch, making sure. Do the elves start to wake up by any chance?
No.
Okay.
I bombed all of their saving throws so bad.
Yeah,
the highest I rolled was a 3.
Oh, Jesus. They're out.
So I'm gonna sit there.
And then I rolled a 20 on hitting the one that was awake, the last one.
All right.
So yeah, they're all out.
No problem. I am going to cover her, try to obscure... I mean, did you just, sit there? I don't know what you're doing, chanting.
It doesn't say anything
just
else.
Basically focus, meditate for 10 minutes?
Yep.
Okay.
Casts 10 minutes, so I just kind of sit there, just zoned.
Yeah, focusing up your perception.
So I can see up to 3,000 feet. Because it's 1,000 feet per level of user. And I have 3 levels.
How do you have 3 levels?
1 in primal, only
yeah.
2. So 2,000, sorry.
Is it a bard ability or a primal?
It's a primal.
So what level are you
it's
in?
level 1.
1,000, okay.
Yeah.
Which should be enough anyway.
He's only like 50 feet away from us.
That's anything that would be within your visual range at that range. So if they're still hiding behind a tree, you would see the tree, but not them hiding behind it.
This is where Mara would come in so much handy. Heartbeat found it.
Oh yeah.
So, what are you doing, Fee?
Maybe roll a persuasion to maybe get him to come closer.
What do you want to tell him?
I'll give you a
Or
bonus.
say? Yeah, it's called Bardic Inspiration.
True. That's true. And I will cast that. But a bless helps too. Double D6. Never hurts. Yeah. So you get a blessing, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna give Bardic Inspiration. Okay.
So you get a blessing, Fee.
D6.
When you roll,
This is a blessing for you, so you roll it. My Bardic Inspiration I'm rolling for you too. 3.
she also got +3. Okay. And add this D6 too?
Yep,
Yes.
add it all. And plus your bonus, whatever it is.
26.
Okay, and what are you saying?
Why don't we just talk about this? Just come out.
I have been talking about this.
Come out.
I am
in the
out.
Open. Stop hiding from us. What I'm saying.
And then you hear the voice coming from a direction about 10 feet off from where you heard it originally.
Okay, no.
I'm out. As much as I will be at this point. Give yourself up peacefully and I'll let you all live. I have nothing against you or your friends. I just want the money.
I just want to live, so.
Well, then come on with me.
You're gonna turn us in for money!
Yeah, alive.
Yeah, and say,
Yeah.
if I go with you, I'm gonna die within, like, a couple months anyway.
Not even a couple months.
Hey, that's none of my responsibility.
That's
I was just paid to bring her in.
I'm
And
focusing, so I can't speak.
You guys, the other two of you, either alive or dead. And proof of death, if dead.
We just need proof that we're dead, right?
Well, you're not worth anywhere near as much if I brought you back dead.
Where's that?
Then you're only worth 1,500. You're worth 5,000 alive.
Can I try to persuade him to come out?
Go ahead, your turn.
I'm still focusing. I'm still focusing for 10 minutes. Like, I'm just.
I'm trying to think of how to say it without lying, which I have no intention of doing, because my character's actually kind of honest. Good bounty hunter. I'm sure we can come to an arrangement if you're willing to talk to us reasonably, and if you do come out reasonably, then I promise you that we'll have no intention of will. But if you go about this business, it's best to be avoidable if we can. Would you mind coming out to talk to us? And if you don't come out peacefully, we'll handle this peacefully. Crit success.
All right, sir. So if I don't come out peacefully, then we shall handle this peacefully.
You did word it that
And I'm
way.
already out. As I've stated before. If you can't see me, I'm not hiding at this point now. But no, I'm not going to come that much closer. You think I'm a fool? That I wish to die?
We won't kill you.
I haven't killed any of you yet. And I've been nothing but polite up to now.
How much longer do I have?
We're not even a full minute.
Oh.
I'm willing to negotiate if you have something worthwhile to offer in exchange. But, like I said, you're worth 6,000 for me. And I'm telling you the truth. That's the exact amount that was put out for you.
Well, Not RPing, metagaming. Like, alright, so we'll wait him out. If he doesn't flinch, we don't flinch. Daylight comes, new card comes. If he's dumb enough to try it again with the other card, he's got to expose himself in broad daylight. He's
This is metagaming, right?
Yeah, we're metagaming.
Oh,
I said
okay.
that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like, if he can't attack us now for whatever reason, we wait till the elves wake up, you stand guard, you use your bow, we hit him, distract him, murder him. Because at this point, if he can't be, I don't think, unless I'm mistaken, any of us have anything of value to offer up to 6,000 gold piece each or together or
I have
whatever.
25 pounds of dire wolf jerky.
No.
That won't clearly be enough.
Even my crystals that I know have value to some people, not sure what the blue crystals have value to yet.
And I only have 222.
Yeah,
Gold
I
pieces.
bought a ring, I bought gold, so like I bought the gold jewelry and shit, so I don't know if we have the finances to try to.
Curtis's endless money pouch.
I miss his endless explosives. There'd be no forest left at this point. There'd be nothing left. I'd burn it all. But we're not that. So
Different personality, much?
Oh, you also notice that he's covered in frost.
yeah, my little 3 foot furry ass is covered in frost.
I'm still chanting away, doing the spell.
You're not even chanting, you're just meditating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's obviously using magic to keep himself concealed, so it's not like any perception check we're gonna make is gonna be able to see him.
Why do you think I'm casting True Sight?
No,
Yeah,
he's
that's-
not, actually.
Did none of y'all just not have dark vision?
We all have
We can't
dark
use
vision,
dark
but
vision.
you're the only one with true vision.
Yeah. See, the thing is that this is a assassin type bounty hunter. Out of game. Just so that you're not all completely horribly frustrated and think I'm just trying to bullshit you. Okay? It's an assassin type bounty hunter. Okay, who is using stealth and poisons and stuff in order to try and capture you with the least amount of effort. Because he knows full-fledged he's not going to win in a straight fight. So he keeps his distance and stays back to the shadows. It's a straight stealth check. There's no magic involved here.
He must have a high stealth bonus then.
Yes.
So,
But True Sight would negate that.
For the most, he's not invisible, so you're not seeing an invisible creature.
No, but I'd
Okay?
see him.
But you do have, when you do, your true sight itself isn't going to give you that much of a bonus to him, except for the fact that if he comes out of hiding for a moment, you'll have a nice bonus to see
But
him.
he says he's not hiding.
No, he's standing right out in the open as far as he's concerned.
Yeah. So how many rounds is 10 minutes for this game?
Well, 10 rounds equal a minute.
I mean, that's
A
if
round is 6 seconds.
Damn.
All right, I thought you were aware of that.
yeah, that's a basic time difference.
Okay, one turn is 1 minute, 10 rounds.
Damn.
So, yeah, a 10-minute ritual like that is not going to be able to be used in combat because you're talking about literally 60 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, technically, she's not in combat. I guess we kind of are. You know, pointing at the tree line.
How much is your chest plate worth?
I don't even know if I could get it off.
You could.
Without any difficulty.
Oh, I kind of like it.
Do you want to live?
Honestly, if he sees the gold chest plate,
Look at your bow's abilities.
Yeah, my sword doesn't have much ability.
I mean,
It's
even the
second
gold-
wind.
And no, that's a warrior ability fee.
Yeah, but like
Have you looked at your sword itself under your possessions list?
Must be within sight.
and how it does plus D10 to psychic damage.
No?
An hour ritual with bow requiring a handful of dirt from a location, a tuft of fur consumed in ritual, eye of a bird consumed in ritual equals. Ritual allows user for 1 hour to know terrain and location of all living creatures within 5 feet radius per level.
Even then, is it 5 foot radius or like 50 foot radius?
500 foot radius.
Oh, 500. I mean, it's an option if the stalemate keeps going.
It takes an hour.
If the stalemate keeps going, we might have an hour.
True Sight does the same thing.
Well, and yes, if that works, then we can...
In True Sight, I don't need anything.
I gather. I'm keeping you covered. I'm trying to talk to him while you're doing your thing. I know. I'm trying to work it out.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, if there's a fault or whatever, if it doesn't get a good read, then we have an alternate. Because at the moment, it seems like he's not approaching us. We're not approaching him. And, you know, until he comes within visual, I'm at a disadvantage. Right now, I'm just the cover guy. You know, and I mean, granted, hoping that if he does take a shot, I have a pretty good AC, so I might be able to, you know, unless he rolls real high, I might be able to take a few hits or whatever. But...
Right now, you guys are basically at a stalemate. He knows if he comes any closer, you're going to kill him. Okay? But he's, the Satyr and Fear, persuasive enough that he actually communicated with you. Okay? It's not easy to get an assassin to talk to you. First of all. And secondly, he's just staying outside of your basic visual range. You have a 15-foot sphere of light with light that's spreading out past that, which means that your dark vision or infravision is not working because you're in normal light, and you wouldn't change over to a different type of vision outside of that light spectrum. Because if you change to your dark vision now, you'd be blind. Because everything would just be pure white.
Yeah.
Okay, so all he has to do is stand outside of the light, and you're not going to be able to see him.
Until daylight. So, I mean, if at worst case scenario, if we're stuck in a stalemate and he can't approach and we can't see, then if we'll go with the first option that's lined up. We do the True Sight, you blood arrow him, we get him exposed, we fuck him up. Or we can try the hour-long operation, or we can straight up do our best to one of us to wake up the elves, try to get some numbers up, and we stay under light till daylight.
Don't you have those 4
That
potions?
song that my character
The potions have a negative. If I get paranoid, you want me to run away.
Go around me.
So
if I thought of the plants grabbing him while I'm singing the song, would they?
You want to try and modify your primal wild growth to sense and locate, to entrap a person within range?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It's basically entangle, but we're also in range.
So,
I mean, we all lose movement, but it can tell us where he is. Expose and break his stealth.
so let's see. So normally wild growth would be free for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, because you're adding where you're trying to sense another creature within range, that's going to be 1 spell point for the sensing.
Does she have a spell sheet?
Yep.
Oh,
I have 6 sorcery points.
Now, those would be the spell points. So it's going to cost you 1 in order to locate them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you want to entrap them, okay, with the wild growth and focus it that way, that's going to be another spell point in order to make that effect. Okay. And it's going to take you a full round to do this. And you'll have to make a willpower check.
Willpower check.
Yeah.
So take 2 spell points. Then.
Yeah.
Can I give a bardic inspiration?
Yes.
Can I also give her Bardic Inspiration?
Bardic Inspiration doesn't stack.
Dang it.
Okay.
I gave myself
Crit
a
success.
crit success.
Okay, so I don't. Should
Okay, so it's still going to cost you 2 spell
I
points.
know.
But roll anyway. I'm just curious.
15.
Okay.
I don't know what I'd add to it.
But
So-
she's still using her.
So you've done your first primal directed spell. Okay, if you can cast this another 5 times, then you can name the spell. Okay. So let's go from what they see. Okay? And yeah, I completely failed any type of saving throw. All right. So as you start humming, okay, you feel the sound resonate through the ground around you. through the plants as if they're themselves are talking to you. And as you reach out, you feel the person standing about 30 feet away, just outside of the light of the range, smack dab in between two trees. He wasn't lying, right in the center. And as you push with that, make a willpower check.
What would I add to that?
Wisdom.
Can I add that bardic inspiration
Saving?
now?
Yes, do bardic inspiration.
Not saving. Saving throw is only when something's being cast against
so
you.
it's just the add.
Yeah.
Plus my 6.
Plus the 6.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's like
27.
you will die.
We
bounty
love
hunter.
you.
Yeah, pound it. That's right. That's right. Pound the table. Pound the table. Come on, get into it. This dude's gonna die. I don't like ambush.
You hear him from the woods. What? What the fuck? Shit. Fuck.
I have a crit success. Can I shoot at it?
You can't see it yet. You can see where it is. I mean, you could take a blind shot. So
Crit success.
it would still be a disadvantage, so you'd only be crit successing on one of your rolls.
Yeah, and I'll wait.
Yeah. I'm
Just
Just-
wait.
if you're doing a blind shot, it's with disadvantage.
He'd still have to roll disadvantage, meaning
That's true.
he'd have to take the lower number.
I already have one. If she actually gave me one, then I would.
Yeah, you have to
I
use
would
2
win.
crit success. In order
I
to try.
guaranteed.
So yeah, give him if you want. Just
Or you just roll with disadvantage to try and do it, and then if you fail, use your crit success for the fail roll.
Just in case.
It's all in perception and how you word it.
Just in case.
So she gives you another crit success.
Yeah, I'm just
This
gonna
is how
blind
we're
shot that.
getting rid of all of our points from last campaign.
This is a worthwhile cross. So I crit success, blind shot that motherfucker at disadvantage.
Okay.
And I get a bonus when I crit success. I forgot about that. Actually, that was not with the bow. Sorry, my bad. Do I hit
Or are you
this?
throwing the spear?
That's right. I haven't rolled yet. Actually, I'm not even rolling.
it's good.
Can I do? I can't fail it. So can I blind throw the spear?
Yeah. You've been training with that spear.
And it's connected to me, so I can just go like. Chunk.
No.
No, I haven't bonded with
Our
it.
learned
weapons are
that trick
connected
yet.
to us.
Okay, well, my spear does the most damage, so yeah, I'm hurling that motherfucker at that.
All right.
No,
I still want you to roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
Because it is a blind throw.
18 first roll. 5 on my second.
Okay, so then you're using the crit success to wipe out that 5.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to see because if you'd gotten a success on it without doing it, then why
So
bother?
hold on to him.
Exactly.
No, reasonable.
I'm just trying to be fair. I
So
mean,
you still have one
these things are expensive.
crit
Yeah.
success. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Roll damage.
So can I just focus on keeping that guy held there?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
feel the vines and grass wrapped around his legs.
Before
Just his legs.
I throw, can I call out to you? You're meditating, but you can hear me.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
snap out of it at this point if he's ensnared.
And I yell at you, follow my spear, he's at that spot.
1 hit point.
10 plus 3, 13 damage.
1 hit point. Draw back.
Oh, fuck.
Can she...
Yeah, make an attack roll.
Is
At
using-
disadvantage.
You have a crit success. Yep.
I already. Fuck. Wait, did you already give that? Did you give me another one?
You use the other one?
She
I
only
used the
got
one
one
to
that
wake
she
up.
used to wake up. So she
You're
didn't even
both
bother
gonna
rolling
give me
for it.
one?
Give me a moment, working on it.
And I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on myself.
Okay. Roll with disadvantage, and then you add your,
The d6.
yeah, you add it to the final roll that you do.
So you just got 2 crit successes.
Yeah.
Okay, first roll. Oh, 9. And an 8.
So those 2 crit successes,
Yeah, those
like,
2
oh,
crit successes I'm going to use.
Ashley, what's your total to hit with the 8 then?
With the 8,
Yeah, so it'd be 8 plus your dex mod.
10.
Actually, you didn't read your bow completely. You used a blood arrow.
Yeah.
it
You automatically get advantage on that roll, which wipes out the disadvantage.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about
and you
that.
could use a crit success on the 9 just in case.
You don't even have to use the crit success.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
So I got 2.
Okay. This guy's not well armored, and he's trapped.
So yeah, blood arrow.
Okay. Roll damage.
These legs are mine.
I want his ears.
Well, and next I'll be asking you if you want to hold it, which means you'll have to spend another spell point to maintain it. Or do you want to try altering it, which means you can spend another spell point to warp the spell?
Stab it in the legs. Sorry, the ones,
I
yeah.
wanted it to like go up around his midsection.
So like a deeper
So that
entangle?
would be spend another spell point in order to continue it.
Yeah.
10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay. You hear a bit of a gurgling sound. Okay. You feel the body kind of getting a bit more limp. And you can feel through the plants the warm blood oozing down its body. What are you doing?
I'm still keeping a hold on it.
It's still alive, yeah.
So 1 point.
Yeah,
Just to keep concentration?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep concentration and try and have enough time to move.
Top of the
up its
order.
water.
Okay, make a willpower in order to...
No need for Bardloc.
22.
Okay. You can feel the creature's chest, the bag that's attached to him. Okay. And it's binding in. Oh yeah, he's trapped. And you can feel his body still slowly slumping.
Do you want
Not
to
fighting
finish
back
it?
as much.
Hang on. Let's talk this out.
He's dying. He's dying.
Unless I really sacrifice a 10 HP hit potion for him, I have a feeling that he's on his
We
way
could
out.
get information about who put the bounty on us. It might have either been the parents or the people from the south, but it doesn't.
Why does it matter? We know
I need
so.
to know.
Okay, it's either your father or the
Okay. I
person
think
you're
Fee has a
told
point.
to.
Sky. I think Fee has a point. I will use. Is my turn?
Yeah?
I call out to him.
Do I need to remind you that I'm the only fighter in the party?
We move on because now I guess he's got my spear sticking out of him.
Yeah.
I call out to him. That's an off
Where did
action,
my
right?
arrow hit him?
You don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't even think it's like a physical arrow. I think it's just.
No, it's literally
Does it?
a sliver of blood.
Once it hits, I don't know if it stays like that though.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it just materializes. Inscription. I call. Is that an off action? I can call out to him.
As I've said,
Sorry.
talking is always free.
I didn't know to an enemy. That was my question. To her, I get that, but
Yeah, it's only any type of action if you're using a spell
roll?
with it or a roll with it. Yeah.
gotcha. So I call out to him. Listen here. If you're willing to talk, there's a healing potion in it to keep your ass alive. Otherwise, I'll put an arrow in you. You give me an answer now, or you're gone.
You don't hear an answer.
Do you want to take the chance? He could be waiting on an ambush. Maybe he's playing dead.
He's not gonna get out either way.
So I look over to you. You know, do we want to do? I got a crossbow ready. Like it's like I can do
I'm
this.
afraid to move because if I move,
Well,
he might just
can you nod? Okay. Can I see him?
No.
No, it's not yet. So
You still have the light, right?
You're still standing in the same exact spot.
Well,
He's still standing in the same exact spot outside of your light range.
just 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Can I move? Well, he's entangled as hell. Like I don't think he's gonna be able to shoot
all the way
me.
up to like his chest area. I can feel his back.
I ask you guys to move forward. Not you. You can stay. Me and you. I kind of tell you I'm gonna move forward. Crossbow out. I kind of hand to where my spear
I'm gonna
was.
switch to my.
Do I know I'm not attuned to my spear, but can I feel it? Or no, is that not level? Okay. Just checking. So can I walk over to him cautiously?
Yeah.
Do I have to roll a stealth check or something?
Are you trying to be stealthy about it?
No.
As
Cautious,
your,
not stealthy.
As your glowing
Yeah.
bright white light?
Yeah. I'm not trying to be stealthy, but can I get a visual on him?
Cautiously?
Cautiously.
Yeah. You take a few steps forward, and you can see in the light a figure completely clothed in black leather with a spear sticking out of its gut. Okay, and bleeding from what looks to be a cut across the side of its neck.
Whoopsies. I think I might have killed him.
I call out. Can she respond when
He's
she's
gurgling.
He's choking on his own blood.
Yeah, you guys can all see him now too.
Can we
Since
just
the
have
light
them?
moved.
No, we need information on him.
I take out a healing
People
potion.
who could have
Sent him.
Once he's not looking like he's gonna fight me, I keep my caution. I mean, can I make an insight check to see if he's gonna like fight back?
He passes out.
He's dead.
Do you have cure wounds?
I do.
I call you
It's a
over.
spell slot.
We're not in combat right now. I think it was just him. Can I use medical check to try to stabilize him? Crit
Yes.
success. Crit success. I still have one.
Okay.
So I stabilize him as best I can. Remove the things, stitch him up, do whatever I can do to stabilize him.
Okay. So you stabilized him.
I bind him. Bind his hands thoroughly.
No, he was dead. So you stabilized his body so he could be resurrected. But he's not waking back
Oh,
up.
you said passed out. I didn't know
Yeah.
you meant dead. Like, I thought he was just unconscious.
That was his last breath.
You should have just said he's dead.
Oh, yeah, well then Okay, then the medical check was useless because I thought that he was passed out. I thought he was still... his heart was still beating. I didn't get he was dead.
Oh, it beat it for a little bit, but he was brought to zero hit points with that last bleed.
Okay,
Next time I think we're better just spearing them.
I tried to do it, I tried to help him, and I even tried to catch him before he died. I was willing to give him a health potion, one of my 10 HP ones.
I don't even have those, so...
I know I bought them. That was,
Yeah.
and like I said, maybe, 2 sessions ago, I would have had enough money to buy this guy off. We could have just been like, here, go away.
I'm gonna go back and go wake up the guards.
Well, okay, so I searched the
They're
body.
Out. The drug effect is not going to allow them to wake up for the next couple hours.
Is it night? It's night, right?
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
it's like 3 in the morning,
like-
2 in the morning.
1:30.
Okay, can I...
We should move spots, though.
I don't think he was traveling with anyone else, and it doesn't appear that... We would have been attacked if there was, let's be honest. If there really was someone else, then, though, he had plenty of
He could have been
opportunity.
tailed. It's better safe than sorry.
How are we going to move the carts with all the unconscious guards?
Yeah.
We don't know these animals. How do you... And actually, let's be honest, there is no card. It was... Oh, sorry, you missed that. It was burned to a crisp.
Yeah, so
we
why are
have-
worried about carts. I carry 2, and she can carry 2.
You think
Do
just...
you even carry 2 people? You have
And
no
there's 5
access to it.
elves, and honestly, I'm 3 feet tall. I can't help.
Put one on the skunk. That's unconscious, too.
Yeah, and he'll be out unconscious for the same amount of time as the elves, because he got a double dose.
I'm still hanging on to him.
You can feel the life has left his body.
Okay.
Okay, I go over and I search his body for
So
anything.
now it costs another spell point to keep holding him there.
Oh, no. Can I just let him go then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The vines release and his body falls to the ground. And what are you guys doing? You're trying to wake up the guards. You just released them.
I'm gonna go up to him.
I'm going to search the body.
Make an investigation check.
I'm going to also use Bardic Inspiration if I can.
On yourself.
It doesn't really affect for an investigation check in this way.
Oh, okay. So it's got to be like a exerting action as opposed to
Yeah.
a self-action. Nope, that's cool.
I let you do it for a lot of self actions, but
This one is much more, it wouldn't be something I could give myself a bonus in magically of just being more observant. Like,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. That's reasonable.
it's not an action just so much as a looking through everything.
6.
Okay. You find 250 gold. He's wearing pretty decent quality black leather armor. And he appears to be half elf.
That's right.
Okay. He's wearing silken boots. Okay.
Why would you take the boots? They don't fit you.
It doesn't matter.
He has a blow gun. He has 5 darts that appear of one type, and he has about 15 darts of another type. And a couple vials and an poisoner's kit. You also find a poisoner dagger.
Once I see the guards just clearly aren't waking up.
Can I go? Are you picking up the dagger?
The dagger can be yours. I'm going for the blowgun.
Can I pick up? Can I take the
Dagger?
yeah and poison kit?
I took the poisoner kit. Sorry, I put that in my inventory. It's right here. Sorry.
I'm gonna search him for any parcels.
5 ult ammo, 15 regular ammo, as far as I can tell. Is that the kind of thing? Just
You're not sure which one's which, or what any of them are.
5,
I still
15
have
though,
2
right?
Yeah.
successes too.
15 other ult ammo.
I'll let you know the 15 are actually non-treated with anything, just plain darts.
So the regular.
The 5 are all with sleeping potion.
Okay.
So can I go up to?
Your investigation wasn't high enough to know that for sure, but we're going to investigate it afterwards and figure it out.
Can I go up to the person we just killed and search for any parcels?
Yep.
And I have 2 crit successes, so I'm just gonna use one.
You
of
sure
them.
you want to use that for now?
Just save those.
I have 2. I'll use
You
one.
can use them for something.
I mean, if you walked over to, I would say you could offer to assist
Roll
her.
for it and see if it's even worth.
Like offer to do it with her, like search the body together. Maybe.
7
7?
plus my 2.
You find a scroll case that has a overall map of the world.
Okay.
Okay, which I forgot to grab off my printer and bring here today. I'm sorry.
That's a good.
With no places marked on it.
That's okay.
And you find a bundle of parchments, which appear to be bounties for about 30 different individuals. Okay, and you find right on the top of it is
Ours.
the bounty for you guys'.
I'm gonna see who sent it for it.
So, currently there is a reward offered of 5,000 gold for the return of Zasmine alive, 1,500 gold if bring back proof of her death, an additional 500 gold for the heads of the Satyr and Skeksies that took her from Duke Serathime the 12th and Warlord Kagro Taurine.
Tori?
That I believe was your betrothed.
Betrothed that you were supposed to get married to.
This guy's last name is basically Bonbons. If it's Tori.
So both her betrothed and her dad summed this out, basically.
Yep.
I look at you. You want to know who was out for you?
I'm guessing my
Both.
fiance and my dad.
Both.
Yeah.
Like I was saying.
Okay.
But there are other bounties in here too.
That's not.
I'm not going to use a crit success or anything like
I
that.
switch his body too for like anything that he might have that's cool.
Go ahead, Mika. Check.
Perception?
Investigation.
Now this is going to be probably a high difficulty check, probably at disadvantage.
11.
11?
Yep.
With an 11, you notice that his belt, okay, has some type of odd, like, pouch or pocket, but you can't figure out where it opens.
No, just take it. Can't figure out where it opens. What if I tried taking the belt off him?
Okay, you take his belt.
Okay. Then can I like make an investigation check to check the pouch?
Yeah.
Is it okay?
15. Inside the belt pouch, you find a small silver ring and another piece of silver that's like almost like a dog tag, small emblem that's engraved with runes that you don't recognize.
I pocket those.
Okay.
I have a silver vein, another thing with gems on it. I didn't catch.
Runes.
Yeah, runes.
It's a
A
dog
silver
tag
rune
with
plate.
It's a silver rune plate.
Anything else you guys want to do?
Oh yeah. I want to go through the bounties. I ask if I can see the parchment because I didn't roll high enough for it. You hand them. Okay, I go through them.
Read.
I'm actually not looking at the. Yes, I can read. My intelligence is rather decent, thank you.
How do you use the belt?
It's not like my.
keeping
It's not
the belt, so how do you
Curtis, but
use
it's
it?
good.
It's a fine quality leather belt that has a hidden it's a hidden belt pouch.
Keeping that. How good are his pants? I will rob this guy until he's naked.
They are
Skyrim style.
they're black spider silk.
I'm taking those pants.
Will they fit her? That's the question.
If you
a
don't, I
half-elf.
will.
He's a half elf. He's the same size, roughly the same size as me. It's fine.
It might need some alterations to fit correctly, but yeah, you have what appear to be, well, pretty comfy black silk Spider soak pants.
When I go through the bounties, when I had that vision of chasing the gold coins, do any of the bounties bear a resemblance to the cloaked figure or the descriptions in Where Within of...
Okay, roll history.
14.
One of them apparently is a master thief that is a halfling wanted in multiple kingdoms, and there's multiple bounties for him. If brought to one of 3 locations, you can get up to 4,500 gold. And as you're looking at it, it shows that there's an emblem on the back of his cloak that strikes your memory of seeing a small glint of that in your dream.
I walk over to the others.
Yeah.
I had a vision while I was on sleep after the sleeping potion. And I believe this guy will be in our near immediate future, I think, possibly.
Lovely.
I give him the
Looks like a
description.
swell guy.
Seems like a scumbag, honestly, but...
Sarcasm.
I know. But I'm honest. Alright, so, once the elves wake up, there's a chance that another cart will be coming. I imagine they're coming here in the morning. So, I say we stay on guard. Honestly, there might be other bounty hunters, specifically with such a heavy bounty on our heads. We could move, but we have no way to transport the elves, and we can't leave them. They're our escorts. If we leave them and they die, that sucks.
All right, I'll let you guys do one last investigation check on him if you want.
18.
I use my crit success. One of them.
You really want to?
I rolled a 4 and I have a +3.
And what'd you get, Fee?
10 in total.
A 10? Alright. Before we do it, let's go around. At a 7?
Yeah.
Okay, you find that he actually had a hidden pouch now that she took off his pants that was attached to his ankle.
Is he wearing at least undergarments?
No.
Oh well.
Shame is an unnecessary thing in this world.
Yeah. But there was a hidden ankle pouch that inside you find 2 rubies that are worth 100 gold each.
Pink.
And you also find 3 electrum coins.
How much is Electrum?
It's like the middle ground,
Okay. So.
I think.
No.
Well, I thought that's what
18.
it was.
And 2 rubies?
Yeah. Each worth 100 gold.
Not gonna lie, after our last campaign, it's really tough to remember what regular money's worth. Copper, it's like, what?
Alright. And then Fee, you got a 10?
100 gold
Yep.
each? Or for both?
100 gold each. Okay. As you're searching him again, okay, he's wearing a nice black spider silk shirt.
I'm taking.
Okay. And I had a feeling, as you're taking it off, you also notice that he had hidden under his shirt a wristlet that had another couple blow darts in it, and has a hidden knife that can be pulled out.
That too.
What is this, fucking Skyrim?
Assassin's Creed.
Isn't that exactly what I asked for the last time we were in a blacksmith? Literally exactly what I asked for the last time we were in a blacksmith.
Spring-loaded wrist dagger.
Isn't exactly what I said?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just holding up the wrist dagger and like looking at you.
Jumping.
want
Little Satyr 3 foot tall door making fun of you.
As you're playing with it and holding it, you accidentally trigger it, and the blade comes out 6 inches from the top of it,
Truly.
barely missing your finger.
I hand it down to him, being careful not to like hand the blade
Stab
piece to him.
myself.
Can I figure out the deactivation mechanism before I try to put it on?
Oh, it's easy. It has like this little notch on it. You pull it backward to reset it.
Cool.
And it has another notch on it that you actually have to pinch it in between, like your
I
fingers
thought
like
it was
this,
just gonna be a ring.
and pull
Yeah.
A ring with
on
a
the
string.
little
easily.
latch, and that's what actually triggers it to come out.
Gotcha. Okay, I got the mechanism.
So you can't accidentally trigger it this way and stab yourself through the hand.
I'm so glad to hear that.
It's an ingenious kind of way. You can see the benefits of it pretty much immediately. The only problem is it's made for a half elf, and your hand is half that size. So, although the mechanic of it works and could work for you, the actual wrist piece, okay, is way too big to fit on your wrist. So it'd have to be customized to fit you.
You got a dagger?
Performance.
She's a leather worker.
I walk over and I'm like, and I tell you straight up, I love it, but it won't fit. Can you please fix it?
Take it and sort of fix it for him?
It would take you another probably 2 hours.
Okay.
We're just waiting
working with
anyway.
it.
Yeah, can you keep an eye out? I can do this from here.
Okay.
Fine.
All right, make a performance check. See how you do over the next 2 hours.
16.
Which makes it fit perfect.
Hey, Hugger.
It was a DC 6.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I was worried it was gonna be a hard thing to get to fit. Like, I'm like, I was like, it was like DC 15. I was like, shit.
No, she does it, makes it like, goes from like cheesy, cheap quality wrist piece with the nice clockwork spring loaded to all of a sudden this beautifully crafted, and she did it while half asleep.
I am the same.
All right, and now you rolled an 18.
Yes.
Okay, so with your 18, now that he's pantsless, shirtless. Okay,
Beltless.
he has
Like
leather armor
pants.
that was also removed in order to take off the shirt. Okay, it's not high quality.
Nothing.
But now that all the clothing is removed, you notice that, I'm not sure how they missed, okay, he has his nipple pierced.
Chic.
And
Chic.
the nipple ring has a small opalescent type gem on it that almost looks like it almost looks, as you're looking into it, like you're looking into a cloud or a foggy day.
Because I'm not sure if we need to keep this guy alive for the Elves Treasure Act for questioning.
He's already dead.
But I prepped his body. I did that, you know.
So, I mean, res him if you want.
If they res him, that's cool. And I don't want to, like, damage him too much.
Do you point it out?
Yeah, and I ask if there's a way we can remove it.
How do you think he takes it out? It has to, one end has to unscrew.
Can it be... Is it solid, like ring?
No, it's not a ring, it's a bar.
Yeah. So
okay, so
one
is
of the
it
ball
removable?
ends has to remove.
Yeah, you can rip it off.
Is there a way to do so without ripping it off?
Make an investigation check.
9.
Yeah, the ends of it don't twist off or pop off, correct, in any way that you see.
Can I try?
Last check.
Okay. Investigation?
Yeah.
Bardic Inspiration.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Plus your 6. Plus a 6. It might do something.
13.
Did you just make it or something?
As you look at it, you realize that one of the ends away from the gem actually kind of comes to almost a point. So it looks like they pierced it because it's kind of like one of those mushroom points on the end, like an arrow point. So it looks like he literally grabbed his nipple, ripped it right through, and that's how he pierced it. So, no, it doesn't come apart. It's one piece. But you also see that it's mithril, okay? And as you're playing with it, you're feeling a slight tingle from it.
Ooh.
A good tingle?
Like,
like from the actual nipple piece, I'm feeling a tingle from that?
No, from the bar.
like the actual
piercing.
pierce.
The piece of metal. Okay. And as you look at the gem, it's not that pretty. It's kind of a plain, nondescript, gray, smoky quartz. You're not sure why he's even like infatuated with it.
Why are you so infatuated? Do you want the nipple thing that badly? I ask you just straight on.
I feel like there might be something to it, I want to tell you the truth.
Pulls out a dagger.
Yeah, I have a dagger, so
We all just pull out.
we all pull out daggers. This just loses his nipple. I tried to be nice.
you can
I
just
was trying to be nice. I'm not trying to mutilate this
Sam.
guy's corpse.
grab,
It's already
cut
mutilated.
along the piercing, and pull it out.
Yeah, I'm trying to be nice to this dude's corpse. I really didn't want to.
Why?
Because ripping it off seems mean. It's disrespectful. But yeah, we
You guys might want to stop at a church and see how much it is to resurrect someone, in case you ever need it at some point.
Many
So,
many gold coin.
so the idea of, you know, really saving this guy's body in a pristine way after you've robbed him
I'm just gonna go up.
all of his clothing. He's literally a naked body.
Yeah, do I have to
Also, you guys notice he did have a small satchel that the scroll case was within, and most of his possessions were in. He didn't have much of anything for possessions. You do also find 50 feet of silken rope.
He's like, I'm writing that shit down.
Okay, a grappling hook.
Hell yeah.
Okay, climbing pontons, I think they're called.
Climbing plantons, yeah.
Okay, basic climbing gear, a lockpick set, and thieves' tools,
Okay, I'm gonna need a second though, because I gotta write all this down.
and 2 practice locks.
Ooh, nice.
Can I cut
Okay.
this nipple off?
Yes.
I'm just gonna take out the dagger that I took from him, and I'm just gonna go, shink!
And you give me the piece?
Yep, with the nipple still on it.
Anyway, not exactly sure I needed that, but I rip off the remainder, I cut off the remainder, and then just take the metal and the jewel. I don't need the
Spit
metal.
on it to clean off the blood.
I wipe it with a bag. Lockpick set, thieves set.
Yeah.
If you want, I can pierce a nipple for you, Josiah, so we could just...
You see me evidently take a half a step back, cross my chest, and reach for my toothpick behind my ear.
You can also always just pierce your ear with it.
Also,
Oh, your nose.
find 2 sets of manacles.
What?
Manacles.
She wanted you alive. I'll take those.
Yeah, handcuffs, basically.
Oh, okay. Old-fashioned handcuffs.
Yeah. All right. And you find a receipt.
Can I investigate the receipt?
Or hand it to the...
Yeah, okay, I hand it to the
You're the
Skeksies.
only one who can read out of the group, so...
Or it takes interest in paper. Oh wait, I'm your old character, just a little less a little more killable.
A little less grumpy.
A little less grumpy.
Dad,
Paper,
if I have a
paper,
16
paper.
for intelligence, that means that I can read, right?
You can definitely read. You all can read.
I taught you how to read.
Yeah.
Yeah, you watched me grow up, you both watched this character grow.
All
You're
right.
not so much like from when she was a baby.
No, I
but-
just partied with them on weekends.
Yeah.
So make sure you make note of this correctly, because I'm not. Okay. From Lila's chamber,
I spell Lila can be spelled many ways.
Lyla. And this is written in Dwarven, by the way. Can you read Dwarven?
I can.
Dwarvish, yes.
Okay.
Dark Dwarvish.
You all can.
So it's written in nice Dwarven. The bearer of this certificate, okay. The bearer of this certificate has prepaid and fully made arrangements for pickup at Lila's chamber of item, and then there's a serial code.
I don't think we could go get that because they might know that we're not him.
Pick it up for a friend.
Honestly, as long as you have the receipt, you could easily just say, you know, I'm on behalf of... Have we reached a single document that listed this guy's name?
Does he have any sort of identification on him?
We had that, I don't know which one of you grabbed that dog tag.
That was me.
Okay, so maybe there might be his best bet if they're his.
It's in runes.
Which means we can't read it.
Good thing I have...
You actually have Runic, don't you?
It would
No.
be Arcana, right?
Good thing I have a relanguage spell,
Okay,
which is a
so,
cantrip.
so we might be able to get the name off that, or it might be on a piece of paperwork. I mean, if we have his name and the receipt, we can just say on behalf of this person, and they have no reason to doubt us. They don't know who we... Well, I'm not gonna lie, though. In retrospect, that's a horrible idea, because I'm a 3-foot-tall satyr. You're
we
an
also
8-foot-tall
don't know where this
Skeksy.
I'm
place
close
is.
enough to an elf, so if I had the receipt, I could go in and say.
We also don't know where it is.
However, you're an elvish princess.
We also don't know where it is.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Like we're just brainstorming right now. We're just riding it out.
Oh, you grabbed the empty map, right, Skek?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Good. That we need that.
We should keep this empty map, and like whenever we go somewhere, just mark off where we've been.
Yeah, we can fill it in as our travel map, and that might give us a direction if we
It's a
hear
map
about
of
something.
the realm, right?
Yeah.
Of the world.
Of the world.
So I mean, if that's the case, we can kind of use it to cartographically get our location.
Can I see where we are? Like, estimate, like, where we are?
Yes. On the map, when you take a look, I'll show you, like, because we're about to take a break anyway.
Yeah.
So the rest of the night is uneventful.
We camp.
Come daybreak, the elves start waking up.
And the skunk.
Okay, the skunk wakes up actually much earlier than everybody else. Goes off and forages for some food.
Brings back another giant centipede.
Okay. Goes about 40 feet away from camp, and you start hearing crunching and munching.
It's eating the body.
40 feet away from the camp. Maybe.
I'm just gonna turn my back.
I have my black silk pants. I have my black silk shirt. I'm good. Yeah, what up?
They're gonna wake up and be like, where's
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I robbed the shit out of his gear. Like, I'm literally like, I will be the ninja spearman. Thieves kit, locksmith kit. I'm excited.
Oh, since we rested, we got our hit points back, right?
We didn't
You
take
did.
damage.
Okay. Because you rested, but these guys haven't rested. They instead of spending any watch, they spent the whole night up. You guys haven't rested since you woke up from being passed out.
My character's trying.
Or actually, no, it's been a couple of days, so you've rested each night, but you haven't rested at all today.
I'm definitely facing an exhaustion right now.
The way my character sees it, she's not a true warrior. She can't stay up every night.
Yeah,
For a
well,
few nights.
I give you a hit of whiskey.
I take
yeah.
it.
So you're
Hell
both
yeah.
come morning. You're both tired. As the elves grumbly wake up and start making breakfast. It's about mid-morning when a carriage arrives. As it arrives, they kind of usher you guys off into the woods away to make sure it's safe before they come out. And it's a carriage that looks much like the one that picked you up before. And I take it you guys hop in and head down towards?
Question. Did it bring any additional guards?
17.
That's what I wanted to hear. I feel better now. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna get in the
Okay.
cart and just kind of...
10 of which are mounted.
Jesus!
3 of which are on the actual cart itself. 1 seems to be holding a heavy crossbow.
You gave me
Okay.
those bounties back, right?
And another one's carrying
Sure.
a silver bow.
One's carrying a crossbow.
Heavy crossbow.
How many...
And is he on a mount or?
He's on the cart. On the carriage.
I'm gonna go sit next to him, pull out my crossbow, and ask him if he could fix the string.
Up on the roof?
Yes. I crawl up on the roof just to ask him to
Princess, you're not supposed to be up here.
Make a persuasion check.
How many...
Oh god.
I would throw about it.
13.
13? That's
Yeah.
high enough. Only rolled a 9. Oh, sure, loss. And he takes it and he starts restringing your bow and with a brand new string, oils a couple pieces of it, gives you a few little tips and tricks on how it is, readjusts the sight.
Since I know that elves don't like meat, I still have 5 elven candies. I'm just gonna
The elderberry candies,
I'm gonna pull some out and like offer him
which
some.
would
Oh,
be
no, thank you.
really good for you to eat because don't they ward off exhaustion?
I'm gonna take 2.
I'd say just take 1.
Let me overdose myself, Skek.
Okay.
Okay.
How many bounties were there, not including ours?
No.
I don't know what I was talking about.
10.
10, so 11 in total.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. My dog was freaking out.
I understand.
Is anything?
No.
Okay.
No, she's
Do
getting
you have
her
any
crossbow
elderberry?
fixed.
Elderberry. Eat 1. They ward off exhaustion.
That's right. I pop an elderberry.
I like how I remember this, and I'm usually one of the most
That's the
forgetful.
scholar.
I'm usually
You're
one
the
of the
scholar.
most forgetful.
I'm the
Yeah,
multi-use.
don't
You're the
forget,
scholar.
kids.
You're the fighter. We got. So I'm down to 2 elderberry candies.
I
I think.
popped 2 in my mouth, so I'm like good, right?
Yeah. All right. So, anything else you guys want to do on the trip?
Is there food in the cart?
Yes. Fresh fruits, berries.
I'm gonna grab a couple. Like, is there an apple? Like,
Yes.
I'm gonna grab an apple and eat an apple.
I'm just gonna eat.
You also see an odd purple fruit.
I'm gonna take one of those and kind of.
It's sweet. The first time ever having a plum.
I might be a goat man, but I'm going full goat with this, and I'm attacking that food because it occurs to me I haven't eaten since all this shit. I know I have the elderberry, but I'm a satyr.
We're both doing the same thing. I said I'm just gonna look and eat anything I see.
I'm a satyr. I feel like elderberry, I'm like, I can still eat. I'm just gonna keep eating. It's like,
Alright. So, you guys head down the road. We're gonna take a short break here. If you're watching, it's been a kind of a chaotic episode and weird, but I'm having fun.
It was a lot of fun, but it was definitely
Different. Interesting.
yeah.
So eat dinner. I don't know.
So
There
we'll be
is
back.
Hamburger helper in the fridge.
So we'll be back if you're watching live. If you're watching on YouTube, then you'll see the next update tomorrow. And like, subscribe, I guess, all that stuff. All right, see you soon.
I'm gonna